feeling a little bit sick. I was kind of under the weather, so pardon me. Idooski, it's your boy, Failey McWhaley, and today, I'm here with my reaction video to Doctor Who Season 12, Episode 5. How's it going, everybody? So, last week's episode was a throwback Thursday to Nicholas. I thought the actor who played Tesla did phenomenal. One of the best performances we've gotten in quite a long time. Dug the atmosphere. As far as historical episodes goes, I think it was one of the better ones, at least in the feel and the execution, that time period, and the historical information as well. I like bits of 13 there, and companions were kind of on the weak side of, for me, but yeah, that was the episode. So with that being said, let's get into episode 5, y'all. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, guys, in case you're interested in getting the full unedited raw reaction and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/Fable34 in the description down below. The good old lemon does a trick, eh? Sinuses. With that being said, let's get into it, guys. Yeet! I would probably say this is one of my favorite intros. Fugitive of the Judoon. But a two-part, two writers. And the return of the Judoon, actually, shit. I love the Judoon.
Alright, Monday, do your worst.
I don't think you should say that to... That's what? No, positive affirmations. No, fuck my shit up, Monday. None of that.
Go on then.
Oh no, she said bet.
Okay. In 1216, they filmed Harry Potter here too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something wrong there.
Give me the Judoon! Oh man, gotta love him. Oh, 1080p? Come here.
Go for a low.
Oh man. Oh. Mint. Oh, she's stressing, dude.
Spending hours at the controls looking for something. Things we haven't noticed.
The master.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Because Sarvan took him.
I thought he'd be the last person you'd want to see.
Are you out looking for him? Where do you go?
This is what I'm talking about.
On my own. Why? Why not with us?
Because you're not it, fam. It's just how it is.
Because you ask too many questions.
Maybe because we're worried about you? I mean, one minute you're all smiles, next minute your mind's somewhere else.
13 just called him out. He said, yo, you guys, I'm not trying to play 21 questions with y'all, all right? Although Bill asked quite a few questions and it was all chill. But hey, ooh, damn, I'm feeling this. Sorry, I also just watched a really good episode of Community, so I'm riled up. And I'm also sick, so my sinuses are kind of messed up. But they also have the Judoon, which are like my favorite aliens. Spaceships are so tight, though. Remember the black marker? I'm glad they stepped up their technology.
This is a peaceful small city. That took me 9 weeks.
Language human.
Ooh, she got properly bodied.
Reinforcement field perimeter and maximum strength. 1. Fugitive match negative.
What do you want with us?
Oh.
So he's a fugitive.
Here, special birthday message to her.
The shade.
Oh yeah, go on, get out, coward.
What is it with him?
How long you got?
No time at all. Stay inside.
I'm gonna say you that. That's the worst cake I've ever seen.
Ruth, I've been looking everywhere for you. Have you seen?
Yeah.
The aliens?
What happened to Graham? I'm confused.
I've got no money. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at this job.
Luck?
Tense execution.
No, I liked him. Aww.
Okay.
We need to grab some essentials, a few clothes.
There's something I need to know.
Spill the beans,
Right
brother.
now.
Fugitive house unit located. Repair isolator.
I hope you've got a permit for that.
You're an Imperial regulator.
Yes.
Consider your rhino backside imperially regulated. Sounded tough from me, Ed.
Fugitive is highly dangerous.
So we will take over from here.
Negative.
Hang on, where's Graham?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was confused. She just sort of
Always a
popped.
few steps behind.
Let's go. This is already starting off fire. Completely honest, I am with it.
Don't move. Seriously, not a muscle. Working on the movement sensors. If you even flinch, it'll set off the laser spikes. Trust me, they get everywhere. By the way, looking good.
Oh my god.
Who is this? What's going on? Where am I and where are you?
Neutralized. Coming to join you. You can get excited now.
No! No!
You missed me, right?
My fucking boy! Oh, let's go!
Have we met?
Still cheeky. Regeneration can change that. Gotta say,
He's not the doctor.
distinguished. So sexy. Oh, come here. How you been, Doctor?
Oh my god! They did it! The Mad Lads! Oh my god! I literally just started watching Torchwood 2. That is impeccable. Impeccable. Oh my god. How did he get old? We know he becomes the face of Bo. Oh, this is the best episode of the season by far.
Pay attention.
Oh my god.
To say is true.
Oh, please tell me I didn't fuck this recording up. Oh my god. Let's go. I heard the voice and I'm like, there's no way.
He's outside. They're pointing a highly dangerous cannon at this flat, and they'll fire it in about 4 minutes. Understand exactly why they're here, so you need to let us in quick.
They learned a lesson from season 11. They said, you want no tie-ins? Season 12, we're giving you all the tie-ins.
We need to leave.
Right into the arms of it's probably less. What are you hiding?
You're not going through my flat.
Yes.
And you know what? Sorry, this is a lot of problem. Had this had happened before I started watching Torchwood again, so I've been getting back into Jack anyway, I probably would have fucking broken the windows in my household. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Have you seen those things outside?
Yeah, and I've seen what they do.
And what's up with this guy? He's not from here.
What's happening out there?
Choose this look? Doesn't even have a bar. Little evasive action. Open these shields.
Oh my god!
A few battles going on around us. You're not just kidding me. You're really not the doctor.
No, my name's Graham. I just travel with the doc.
Ha! Which is why the scoop read the wrong signal. Oh, using the old quantum scoop I got from a Forpal and Ibiza 13. Woo! That was a night. Actually, that was a month.
Well, look, now...
This is important. He needs to know the future of the universe is at stake.
Not he, she.
This I gotta see.
Oh my god. Please, I hope this isn't a one-off. If they have Jack for the rest of the series, I'm gonna be so happy. Okay, you're clearly fishy, buddy. What's going on? But now who is he? Because this is bothering me.
You got me.
Graham,
What just happened?
what are we doing here?
And who are you?
Who's bad?
I like you young. So you, not you. Right?
Kept the receipt for the scoop.
Seriously? 3 of you? I had a dream about this once. Oh, hold on to something.
Oh man. Literally the exact same guy.
Commander Gant, your presence is not required.
Could have fooled me.
Presenting occupant of housing unit.
I suppose that was your intention. Chronotelluric alloy strong entanglement, very trackable. It just takes a while.
I feel like I'm watching somebody else's like dirty laundry right now, but I'm...
Fugitive, negative. Explain.
I'm sorry it has to end this way. Do I have to spell it out for you?
What was the point of doing all that if we don't even know who he is? Oh, the doc's gonna lose it.
You need to tell
Oh
me
my
everything
god.
about Lee, how long you've been together, and what was that metallic box? Is that from Lee?
No.
Under Judoon control, all occupants must surrender immediately. There will be no escape this time. We have you surrounded.
Beamed up. Come on.
How can I help?
You interfered, regulator. Contract stated retrieval of fugitive. Fugitive identified. Fugitive positive.
What?
That's it. Back up or Daddy Rhino form gets it. Whoa, cold, full, jump, Tom!
Do you know what you've just done?
What did you do?
Who are you?
Sleeper agent? Confirmed?
This is on her.
There's so much in this episode, but I'm loving it.
I think there's another identity hidden within you.
The master confirmed?
This text.
Just a memory.
A memory of what?
The lighthouse. Where I grew up. My friend's home. Of course I do.
And look, 13 here, bouncing off just characters brought up in an individual episode, works so well.
You gotta be kidding me. Anti-theft attack system. Oh, well, now I'm offended.
Just tell her this. I'm gonna see her again. Maybe not soon. When she needs me,
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Oh, yes!
Time. Tell her. Beware the lone Cyberman. You don't know what a Cyberman is yet, do you? Finally. But that could all change. If she doesn't listen to this message.
But where the lone Cyberman?
To defeat them, the Alliance sent this thing back through time. Don't give it what it wants. At all costs. Tell her. We've lost him.
I mean, wow, that was a lot of information.
He's got this thing right.
Who is this alliance? That's very true that if I recall, they haven't encountered the Cybermen yet. So that's really cool. We're going to be bringing up the Cybermen again. And Jack's going to be back. Confirmed.
Tell me about your parents.
I'm out.
I wish I could tell you I adored them. But they chose to live.
Okay, she's confirmed creepy now.
We'll get a fire going.
Why did it just turn into Lighthouse? The sequel to Lighthouse. The Lone Cyberman. I was thinking like maybe something with Bill, but then no, because that arc got resolved. She went and traveling the world now, or the universe.
Why have a blank gravestone? Because it's not a grave.
Oh shit! Is this like the John Smith with the light? Bitch! No, it's something else then. I thought because there was like all this music that was leading up. I'm like, what are they leading this up to? And then they said break the glass, and then I started to think about the John Smith episode with when the doctor lost his memories, and it was breaking the pocket watch, opening that up. So that's what I thought. But then now he's grabbing the glass, so I don't know how that would make any sense. How? How does that make any fucking sense?
You're probably a bit confused right now.
What the fuck?
I broke the glass. It's all come back to me.
What is this?
That's my ship.
What?
Let me take it from the top. Hello. I'm the Doctor. And that thing buried down there is called a TARDIS. Time and relative dimension in space.
Oh my god.
You're gonna love this.
This makes absolutely... Okay, this can...
Come on, old girl.
This is the first console.
Used to be, she's already figured out where we are, and we need to be ready, and we're not.
Stop. Who's Gat? And who are you, really?
I'm so confused.
Truly.
I told you, love, I'm the doctor.
You can't be.
Yeah, and why's that? And how did I end up like that? You don't. You're in my future, not the other way around.
No, no.
I've never been anything like you. Trust me, I'd remember, especially that shirt.
So would I if I'd ever been you, which I haven't.
Same person.
Oh, no.
But you don't recognize a sonic screwdriver.
Smart enough not to need one.
Oh yeah, nothing screams smart like a laser rifle.
I stored that before hiding, because I knew Gat would come one day.
I'm saving all my questions till the
I
end.
worked for her once.
You've got a job?
Sort of. Not one you apply for, not one you can ever leave. Believe me, I tried.
This is like groundbreaking. They've never done anything like this
Dragging us on board their ship.
in New Who. This is still going on.
Don't point that thing at me, Gat.
This was mine, you stole it.
Confiscated it. No, really? Don't point it at me.
Perfect for your execution.
I really wouldn't do that, Gat.
Enough now. Let's get off this rust bucket and finish this on my ship. This goes way higher than me.
So who would that be? Who are you all ultimately working for? I'd really like to know. Really?
Information confidential.
I told you to keep quiet.
And look where that's gotten us. Lots of guns.
Fugitive match positive.
Is there even a word for how dumb you are?
Doctor?
Subsection 951 triggered.
Same space at the same time. It's an abomination.
Yes.
Destroy the time streams before you get anywhere near Gallifrey.
You're from home.
I serve for the glory of Gallifrey.
I don't even...
You can only be my past. But that's impossible because I know my own past. I lived through it. All of it.
You're wrong.
So you are only serving at the glory of ash and bone.
This is a trick.
Check my mind. One time lord to another. See what I saw.
Wait, so then you're telling me this is canon?
Contact.
What did you see? What did she show you?
You knew that would happen. You sabotaged the gun.
I told her not to do it. I begged her not to fire.
But you knew she would.
Don't take the moral high ground with me.
Crime has been witnessed.
No crime.
The doctor never uses weapons.
I know. Shut up. We're leaving now. You know what's good for you. Do not come for me again. Consider your contract cancelled.
Judoon contracts will always be fulfilled.
I don't think I've been...
Coming in temporal feedback loop.
That's what I'm saying. There's been no issues with two doctors together. This has got to be some sort of multiverse shenanigans. That's the only way. You're not going to have me believe that this is canon.
There she is.
Yeah!
Found you. Guess what happened to us?
Captain Jack Harkness said hello.
What?
Beware the lone Cyberman. Do not let it have what it wants at all costs.
This is too much.
You go ahead.
And they're in our future.
They're always somewhere. Waiting.
You haven't told us about Lee and Ruth and the Judoon.
I don't even know anymore, bro. That's what she's going to say.
But Ruth was me.
What?
Past. But I know my past. And she's never been me. Captain Jack Harkness.
Yeah.
Ruth.
Yeah. The Dalek?
Something's coming for me.
No. You're not ready. You're not ready for that, fam.
I've lived for thousands of years. I've had so many faces. How long have you been here? You don't know me. Not even a little bit. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yes!
We do know who you are.
No, you
The
don't!
woman that brought us together. The woman that saved us and loads of other people. Whoever you were in the past or are in the future, we know who you are right now. Right?
Yeah.
Oh no, you guys are dead. You all,
not just
they're
mates.
done.
Family.
Yeah.
So, whether you want to go looking for whatever trouble's coming, or whether you want to wait here and let it come to you.
What's that?
I know what you're doing. Siding with them. Distracting me. You're doing this deliberately.
Oh my god. That was... They should have kicked off the season with... Actually, no, they couldn't have the master, but... Oh my god, that was incredible. I'm pausing it right now. That was Doctor Who, Season 12, Episode 5. That was my reaction video. That last 10 minutes just threw me for a loop, I swear to God. That was just like, I couldn't even process what was happening. So let's talk about the first half of this episode, and then we'll talk about the last 10 minutes or whatever. The first bit of this, the chunk of the episode in the last 10 minutes. Best episode of Season 11 and 12. I think, for sure. There was like 1 or 2 episodes in Season 11 that stood out in the premiere of this season. No, I think I could probably say that was one of my favorite episodes of Season 11 and 12. Probably the best one. Everything just hit. The urgency was there. The throwbacks of the Judoon were great. 13 here was nearly perfect in my opinion. Just the way that she was handling the conversations, the seriousness, the way that they started off the episode, the back and forth between Ryan, Graham, and Yaz and the Doctor. To the Doctor just telling them what was up, that you don't know me. From the beginning of this episode, you asked too many questions, to then all the seriousness and the Judoon, you know, invasion happening. Loved all that. We're introduced to these 2 characters, the one working at the cafe as well, that was in relation to her. Set up this interesting story that we're not entirely sure what's going down. We think that Lee is the one who's I love the bait and switch there, how we think Lee's the one who's mysterious, who's the one who's there, he's out of this world and there's something up with him. And the way that they padded that in and to make you believe it with having that barista, to make you, you know, just reinforce that idea. Brilliant. I loved all of that. All the beats, the pacing of this episode was really well done. The Judoon looked great in 1080p. The story was engaging, interesting. So now let's go talk about the inclusion of Jack. And you know what? I'm actually glad that he wasn't even like... That's the thing. That's how you know this episode was phenomenal, because it wasn't like bringing back a character like Jack. They could have easily just made that like that was the specialty. That was a special aspect of this episode. He was really just to the side and just to give a forewarning about what's to come. And I think they did a fantastic job about handling that. Great, it's cool that Jack's here, but it was in the midst of all this Judoon nonsense and this bigger play that they decided to go for the last 10 minutes, which I think is one of the most mind-blowing things I think they've tackled in this show. I wouldn't even expect them to go that route, honestly, especially with 13's character. I didn't feel like they're really leading up to anything up to that, except for the past, maybe the episode with the Master and all, but they seem to be piecing something a bit to get bigger together, so let's talk about that in a second, but okay, let's talk about it. So it started to get sketchier as we kept progressing with Ruth. So right before it happened, it clicked to me. Really great throwback episode. We had the throwback of the Judoon, which was great. I know when the title opened up, it was the Fugitive of the Judoon. It took me like a couple seconds to process, but I'm like, oh, Judoon. I love the Judoon. Then they were a throwback. Jack was a throwback. The fact that they threw a siren reference, and that's going to be the long game of this, like this myth of beware the
individual, the singular, the solo Cyberman.
So dope. And the fact that the companions haven't even met them yet just makes it even extra sense of urgency. And I love how they're just throwing in all these throwbacks to the previous eras of who now. They're not holding back. I think, thank you so much. I think you're doing a great job. I think this is a great direction that we're going in now. 13 is Jodie's performance, one of the best performances. This is one of the best, if not, is one of her best performances as the Doctor. Tonally, this episode was fantastic. What I think happened, I can't confirm it, and they were reinforcing it towards the end of this episode, was saying that this is the same Doctor. Because once the idea settled in, we're like, okay, this is a Time Lord. Okay, she's the Doctor. But then we've known the Doctor's history. The first time the Doctor's been a woman was with Jodie. But now we're saying that the Doctor has been a woman before and has had a different regeneration cycle that we're not familiar with. But they confirm that that's Jodie's past. So my mind is like, this has to be some sort of multiverse situation. But we know from what we've known. But they did drop multiverse earlier. Remember Jodie said, oh, this might, in Orphan 55, she did reference the multiverse. So that must be a play that we're going for. because that's never really been a thing before. But I can't even tell you, man. This is a doctor before, we haven't experienced this doctor before. Because what threw me off was the gun. So like, well, that's what I was saying when she broke the glass. I was like, yo, let's go, because I'm like, oh, this is a callback to, you know, the blood family, the family blood episode. I forgot the name. I think John Smith, because John Smith was introduced in the episode in the New Who for me. It was a throwback to that idea because it kept doing like the memory flashing and then breaking this, breaking that. So I'm like, oh shit, like, this could be that, and we saw the light, so I'm like, okay, it is that. But then she picked up the gun, so I'm like, okay, maybe this is something else. I didn't hear any regeneration. I was really confused. And then she wipes it, and it's the TARDIS, and like my brain just sort of like was just fried up. So now you're saying that is, but what I'm confused is the interior looked identical to the first Doctor's console, right? So is this Doctor, if it is within the same timeline where which is Jodie's present, which is 13's present, does that mean that this Doctor happened after the first Doctor? And who is this Alliance? We've never seen them before. Jack is a little bit aged. Where's he been this entire time? The Master has come back, which was really confusing. We didn't know where in the timeline he was. But I was just sort of like, I guess we don't really need to know. But now all these things are popping up, and they're really putting it on a pedestal of like, something's going around the universe. Something around the Doctor's happening. My head hurts. I want to know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. This, to me, at least, this seems like a massive. And I'm not apprehensive. I'm not. Well, at least I need to think about it a little bit more, honestly, because I'm still just listening to this right now. I'm not necessarily upset at this idea. This could be a really cool pivot for the series if it's a multiverse situation. But I don't. If you're like off the initial thoughts, if you're telling me that the Doctor never knew about this sort of other reincarnation that liked to carry guns and kill people when need be, and also there was this alliance, etc., etc., that's a big ask from me, honestly. It's a very big ask, but it was fucking epic the way they executed it. That was so dope. Like Jack excluded, that was pretty dope reveal. And a very confusing, but then even the exterior of the console looked like the present day TARDIS, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not entirely sure what is going on. Anyway, guys, this video is going up late. I'm so sorry, but I want to hear you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. What did you think about this episode? What was your thoughts when you were going through that? Because I was so confused as to where they're going with this. I'm like, okay, there's something. This guy is a bad guy. This is a bad guy. This is, and I'm like, oh, okay, so she's clearly there's something up with her. And the whole idea that she like was a badass, I wasn't entirely. It made sense that it was the breaking of the glass, similar to the light. Guys, that was Doctor Who Season 12, Episode 5. What'd you think about that one, guys? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And the craziest thing, it's really weird. With my run with Who, there's always been a sense of like uncanniness that's just happened along the way. Like, I think it was like, when I watched Day of the Doctor, it's the day that the Day of the Doctor came out or something like that. It's just a lot of random weird coincidences. And for this one, the last episode of Torchwood that I saw included Jack. And it also included the Cybermen. So that was just like extra uncanny. I thought about that right after watching the episode. In that like 1 minute that I went into the Discord to be like, oh, what the fuck is going on? I realized I'm like, wow, that is just beyond uncanny. Anyway, guys. That was Doctor Who. I love you guys. Let's have the conversations going in the comment section down below in the Discord, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.